We have become just as bullish on Ether. I have been surprised at how Ether and the Ethereum network is mushrooming with stable coins, NFTs, decentralized finance. It's clearly satisfying a huge unmet need. Cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ether, they have corrected with the equity markets. More and more hedge funds are involved in them. So when the market corrects, we do see higher correlations these days. Although over a full market cycle, the correlation between crypto assets and any other asset is extremely low, which means for diversification purposes, crypto is a very interesting asset. We have become just as bullish on Ether. We see the DeFi world taking off. DeFi is decentralized finance. Taking off on the Ethereum network. We see the NFT market, non-fungible tokens, taking off primarily on the Ethereum network. These are two very exciting markets for us. So yes, we're getting more and more enthusiastic about Ether over time as well. We've been evolving our point of view on Ether. When we started our analysis, we were pretty much, and this was with Chris, Bitcoin was what we needed to understand first. But we were keeping our eye on all of the other assets, and we stuck pretty closely to the thesis, the FAT protocol thesis that Chris's partner Joel Monegro came up with at Union Square Ventures, which says that the value accrual will take place more at the currency level, and we believe there would be only a few currencies in the world, much like there are today. We thought Bitcoin would be the reserve currency, and we were looking for the other currencies, and Ether was showing up as a very strong second. And I have been surprised at how Ether and the Ethereum network is mushrooming with stable coins, NFTs, decentralized finance. It's clearly satisfying a huge unmet need. One of those needs is yield out there. And we see that in the fixed income markets, the ridiculous rallies that have taken place, taking junk bond yields down to just a couple of hundred basis points above treasuries. That's kind of nuts. So this hunger for yield is being satisfied by a much more efficient financial ecosystem. And I think many more people are more open-minded to it as well. Let's see. One of the things that has struck me from the beginning, and when Chris started at Ark, which was very close to the beginning of the firm, I remember saying very early on, follow the developers. Well, using that metric, Ethereum is off the charts, whereas Bitcoin is steady as she goes, still increasing, steady as she goes, but clearly Ethereum, decentralized finance, NFTs, have hit a responsive chord. I think bringing the creator community into this ecosystem is, helping it go a little bit viral more quickly than we would have expected. Cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ether, they have corrected with the equity markets. More and more hedge funds are involved in them. So when the market corrects, we do see higher correlations these days. Although over a full market cycle, the correlation between crypto assets and any other asset is extremely low, which means for diversification purposes, crypto is a very interesting asset. In our Big Ideas 2022, you will see how we break out crypto. Our understanding is evolving, and we are able to describe it in three ways: a money revolution, a financial revolution, and a next generation internet or metaverse revolution. So if that piques your interest, do take a look at our Big Ideas 2022. I'm very proud of our research. Our research is unlike anything else you'll see out there. You will see ours because we give it away. Again, unlike most other firms, meaning we give it all away.
Before we continue, help us clicking that YouTube like button and subscribe now to our channel. This shows the algorithm that you valued this information. And it helps us spread that message. Sharing is caring. And now, let's continue.
Do you want to know one thing about crypto? I made over 3000% in profit in a few weeks. Fact is, the traditional financial system, the traditional money system makes you poor, not rich. If you want to earn $500,000, $1 million, you have to wait until you're 50, 60, 70 in the traditional financial system, and you probably will still be broke. And you will be old. This is not a sexy combination, as you can imagine. But the question is, how can you start in crypto and make these profits? Where to invest? Where to start? My name is Gunnar and I'm from Germany, as you can hear, and things are a little bit different in Germany. More about that later on. Fact is, there are lots of different cryptocurrencies. It's a gigantic universe where beginners and professionals get easily lost. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. There are 7 key steps you need to follow to become successful in this market. You have to know them, and if you fail one of them, it's literally impossible to succeed in this market. Just an example, one of the key points is your exchange, and one of the biggest are, for example, Binance and Coinbase. These are trusted and well-established exchanges, but, and this is a big but, you won't find the super profitable coins on those exchanges. The unknown super profitable coins that get gigantic profits are not traded on those kind of exchanges. They are traded on much smaller insider platforms that are barely known. And I can tell you what those super secret exchanges are and why they are so profitable. And another super important thing are the right information sources. The point is, the internet is gigantic. There are hundreds and hundreds of YouTube channels, blogs, pages, and much more. And there are also market makers and influencers. For example, Elon Musk, he is not a crypto guy, but the moment he recommended Dogecoin, it went through the roof, to the moon, so to say. But why did he recommend it? Where did he hear it from? He didn't hear it from newspapers. And believe me, he is listening to someone. But you have to know who, and you have to react before he is reacting. This is really, really important. And these are only 2 of the 7 steps you have to follow in order to be successful in crypto. And if you want to know all of these steps in much more detail, and if you want to have a comprehensive checklist, here's what you should do. There is a link below this video. Click on this link and you will get the opportunity to subscribe to my channel. Click on the link and you will see a video where I explain the next steps. So see you soon. Click on the link now. I'll see you there.